Hello, and thank you for turning into this week's Tiger Television. This week we'll be covering some thoughts on Valentine's Day, along with some tips and tricks on how to prevent theft, and we'll also be covering on what teachers do on Teacher Institute days. So what do you plan on doing for Valentine's Day?
I have a lot of plans actually. I plan on sitting on my couch and watching The West Wing all night and all day and crying a little bit. So that should be fun.
Do you have a special girl in mind for Valentine's Day?
I do. Her name is Princess Leia. She's been really good to me, but we'll see how it works out this year.
Well, I'm sorry to inform you that Princess Leia has been taken by Han Solo.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
George Beck.
Hi, George. What would you do for a girl on Valentine's Day?
Well, I'd take her on a real special date. I'd take her out to probably a theater show on Drury Lane, and then probably take her out to a nice dinner afterwards. I think that'd be very romantic and very special for her.
What would you do for a girl on Valentine's Day?
I just want to make her feel like she's the most special person in the entire world.
A nice date, maybe to a movie, and just hang out and say Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah.
One time when I was down at U of I, there was this this biology building that has a bunch of plant life, like an arboretum kind of indoor thing that I was taken there on one Valentine's Day. It gets all lit up around Christmas time, and then they leave that up for a little while. So I was taken there once. That was kind of exciting. And I went to the Shed Aquarium one time too. That was a good one.
What are you for Valentine's Day?
Probably the same thing I always do, which is just sit around and do nothing.
Sit around and do nothing? Do you have a special girl in mind for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, her name's Patricia.
Plans that your boyfriend or the guy that you want to do to you on Valentine's Day?
Yes, I guess so.
What would they be?
Probably go out to dinner. Yeah.
Just
see a movie. Hang out, talk.
Well, basically, I would get her probably a couple roses, red roses, and probably a box of chocolates.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Typical guy?
Yeah, but be nice about it. Maybe even take her on a date later, after school.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Hi, Rachel. What would you like a guy to do for you for Valentine's Day?
Get me flowers and tickets to the Bulls game.
Sounds like fun. Would you go with the guy to the Bulls game?
Yes.
Theft here at school happens almost every day. We get a report of it at least once every other day, but it's almost a daily occurrence. How to prevent theft? Keep your lockers locked. We have a lot of thefts in the locker room, and if you keep all your cell phones, all your electronic devices, things that you deem that are very important to you, keep them locked in your hall locker, or don't bring them to school at all. Yeah, a lot of cell phones, a lot of iPhones, iPads, that's what we deal with a lot. Most recently we've had a lot of thefts of wallets because they're coming from backpacks that are being stolen, and then they take the wallets and they leave them.
So, what do you do on Teacher Institute?
Okay, so basically on Teacher Institute days we get here same time, but instead of teaching right away, we meet in PLC groups, and PLC groups consist of subject areas that you teach. So I'm on the biology PLC team, so I meet with all the other biology teachers. In science, there's also a chemistry PLC team and a physics PLC team, so depending on what you teach the most of, that's the PLC team that you're on. Okay. Okay.
Do you know what PLC stands for?
It stands for Professional Learning Committee. So you work together. Like right now we're working on standards, or we've been working on standards, and now we're starting on learning targets. So we're really collaborating together to see which standards we want to keep within our curriculum, and then how we're going to make sure that we're implementing those standards in our classrooms. So.
And then you also have PLC meetings on late arrival days as well.
Yeah, so that's generally the late arrival day. We'll get here, we'll meet up until school starts, and then if we have them on institute days, sometimes we'll meet together as a department, we'll meet together as a whole school and share what we've done on our PLC teams, and then we'll also break off into our smaller PLC groups. On our upcoming institute day, we're actually going to have teachers from North come and collaborate, so I'll meet with the biology team from North along with our biology team here and share what we've been doing thus far up to this point. So that'll be on February 15th, I believe. So.
Hi, thank you for watching Tiger TV this week. Have a great 4-day weekend and tune in next week. I don't always drink soda, but when I do, I drink Mountain Dew. Stay thirsty, my friends.